Today, we will show you how to install and set up the Thermacell LIV Smart Mosquito Repellent System. Installing the system should take you about 30 minutes. Everything you need to get started is in the box. We've also included a detailed user guide, screws, a mounting template, and some graph paper to help you map out your system. You may also need an electric drill with a 1/8 bit, a trowel, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a tape measure. If you're mounting the hub on masonry or stone, you may need a different drill bit. First, survey your space to determine the optimal placement of repellers and where you will need to mount your hub. Repellers are installed in a chain, with cables connecting individual repellers, and only the first repeller is connected to the hub. The system does not make a loop. To get started, lay your repellers approximately where you plan to install them. Now measure the distances between repellers, and from the first repeller to the smart hub. For continuous area protection, space repellers no more than 20 feet apart. The best mosquito protection occurs closer to the repellers, so place the repellers closer to the spaces you'll use most, ideally no more than 10 feet from those spaces. Once you have arranged the system how you want it, it's time to begin to install the components. The hub must be mounted within 6 feet of a GFCI outlet, a grounded outdoor outlet you'll find on the exterior of your home. It should also be within Wi-Fi range of your home network, so that you can connect it to the LIV app. The hub should be mounted 30 inches or more off the ground to avoid exposure to water or snow. Use the provided mounting template to drill the 2 mounting screws and hang the hub in place. Now that the hub is in place, it's time to move the repellers. There are 3 ways to mount repellers. 1. Using a standard mount. 2. Using a ground stake for grass or mulch. Or 3. Using a hardscape base for concrete or other hard surfaces. The included standard mount can be used to install a repeller directly onto a deck by using standard deck screws to secure the mount to the surface. Simply route the cables through the space provided in the mount and place the repeller onto it. For direct installation in lawn or landscaping, push the ground stake in with your hands until just above level with the ground. Avoid using hammers or mallets on the stake. Twist the standard mount onto the stake until finger tight. Then, mount the repeller onto the standard mount, aligning the push tabs and making sure the pigtail connectors pass through the cutouts. If using a hardscape base, twist the standard mount into the thread in the center of the base. Once finger tight, pass the pigtail connectors from the repeller through the bottom of the hardscape base. Slide the repeller onto the mount until the push tabs are clicked into place. Then, place the base onto the ground, ensuring the pigtail connectors sit in the cutout on the edge of the base. Now you can connect the hub and repellers using your cables. Connect one end of a 24-foot cable to the hub, ensuring that the connection is finger tight. Do not over-tighten the connecting cable. Connect the other end of the 24-foot cable to the first repeller pigtail. Continue to connect each repeller to the previous in the chain, routing the cable where you plan to secure for final installation. Once all the repellers are connected, plug in the hub and press the power button. The ring around the hub power button should be illuminated. Check each repeller to ensure they're also on. The LED lights are located halfway up the repeller and circle around the entire device. A chasing amber light pattern indicates the repeller is heating up. Wait until the lights turn solid blue. If no lights appear, check all the connections to make sure everything is plugged in. Turn off the system by pressing the power button. To avoid trip hazards and accidental damage due to lawnmowers, heavy equipment, or sharp implements, take some time to secure the cabling. There are 3 main ways to secure the cables. Bury your cables in the ground, run above ground alongside structures, or cover with mulch. To bury in ground, use a trowel or shovel to create a 2-inch deep trench. Lay the cable in it and cover with dirt. If you elect to run the cables above ground, tuck the cable along edges of decking or pathways and secure using your preferred method. Finally, if you choose to cover with mulch, try to cover with at least 2 inches to make sure it stays put. To install or replace repellent cartridges, remove the hood from the repeller by twisting it a 1/4 turn counterclockwise. Then twist the blue top of the repellent cartridge counterclockwise to remove the cap. Align the tabs on the cartridge with the bump outs on the repeller. Slide the cartridge up until you feel it click into place. When you replace the hood, the system is ready to protect. To connect the LIV Plus app, you'll need a smartphone and your Wi-Fi password handy. Download the LIV Plus app onto your smartphone from your phone's app store and select the option to create a new account. Once you've confirmed your registration, check the bottom of the Smart Hub. The LED on the left labeled Wi-Fi should be blinking slowly. Follow the steps on the app to connect your LIV system to your home network. Now you're ready to go and can enjoy your outdoor space with Thermacell LIV protection from mosquitoes.